because they asked me what I'd do, and I said, I'm going to bomb the shit out of them. It's true. I don't care.
Want to rein in Robert Mueller?
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions. She's shocked that I picked her.
No.
Like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. He didn't know what hit him. He's going, oh, get me off of this stage. Get me off. Get me off of this stage. I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired.
Attacking us, can you give us a question?
Go
since
ahead.
No, Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
President-elect,
Go ahead.
Since you are attacking
No,
our news
not you.
organization,
Not you.
can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are
is
attacking
terrible.
our news organization.
Your organization
Can you give us a
terrible.
chance
Let's
to ask
go.
a question?
On the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation? Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Let's not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen. He has been very threatening beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly, power, the likes of which this world has never seen before. Thank you. That to it. And they had a lot of other things to it. So somebody, somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. So I'm taking on China.
Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! Donald Trump! Donald Trump taking down Mr. McMahon! Oh, my God! The hostile takeover of Donald Trump on Vince McMahon has...
I know exactly where you are and give him the exact coordinates where he was?
No, I sent him a picture of his house. He said, but
Where
why?
he was at the time.
He said, but why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you'll have to figure that one out. But I said, if you do anything from that point on, we didn't lose one soldier. I said, if you do anything, we're going to hit you harder than any country has ever been hit. He said, I understand, Your Excellency. Really, we should probably get rid of about another 75, 80% of you. I'll have just 2 or 3 that I like in this room. I think that's a great way of doing it. You two, you should leave immediately. Go ahead, back here. You just asked your question. You just asked your question in a very nasty tone.
On the campaign trail, you called yourself a nationalist. Some people saw that as emboldening white nationalists. Now people are also
I don't
saying
know why you'd
that
say
the
that.
president.
That's such a racist
There are
question.
some people that.
That's such a racist question. Honestly, I mean, I know you have it written down and you're going to tell me. Let me tell you, it's a racist question.
And Mr. President,
I love
ask,
it. You know what the word is? I love our country. Excuse me.
Are you a trustworthy
Excuse me, very trustworthy.
chameleon?
More so than you.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way. Hey, I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare. I mentioned food stamps, and that guy who's seriously overweight went crazy. He went crazy. Look how great my hair looks, and I don't use anything, and it looks very good. What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank.
President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be a conditions-based withdrawal. And translator translated. And he said, if you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you. And the translator goes, and Trump goes, tell him.
Translate.
yes.
Tell him what I said.
Tell him what I said. Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home and handed it to him.
Shut up.
Got up and walked out the room.
be up complaining, why aren't you getting tests for the White House? See, we can't win because if we didn't get the test, you'd be up. I understand you very well, better than you understand yourself.
Why is this a global competition to you if every day Americans are still losing their lives and we're still seeing more cases every day?
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world, and maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Sir, why are you saying that to me specifically?
Well, I'll give you I will give you voter suppression. You just have to sit down, please. Sit down. I didn't call you. I didn't call you. I didn't call you.